Well now, Doctor, what do you think?
Yes, it's a heart, all right. But a living organism in a geological substance.
You've had the chance to study the mud sample under the microscope, Doctor. What more proof do you need?
Well, just that it takes quite a bit of getting used to. This, of course, does answer quite a few questions.
Such as?
Well, if we're to believe this mud is alive, with functioning brain cells, then we must also believe that it's capable of exercising its own intelligence.
You mean equal to that of a human being?
And maybe more, Professor. In fact, the evidence at our disposal is now too overwhelming to think otherwise.
I don't quite follow you.
Well, during the past few days, our surgeries throughout the town have been crowded with patients complaining of almost identical symptoms. Oh, on the face of it, quite ordinary, headaches, sickness, nausea. But the interesting thing is the depression.
Depression?
Yes. It's difficult to describe, really, but from nearly all these people, we've had reports of them doing the most extraordinary things. Things which are so completely alien to their own personalities. And in some cases, this has led to direct physical violence.
Yes, Doctor, but isn't this a perfectly natural reaction? The hospital is still treating hordes of people for shock, Professor.
But I believe there's more to it than that. And so do my colleagues.
You think that there's some connection with the mud, is that it?
Well, for instance, Professor, people disappearing from the hospital wards in the middle of the night here. And Jack, my own fiancée who doesn't even know me anymore, roaming around the countryside, heaven knows where. And then what about the wildlife? Birds, cattle, sheep, cats, dogs, dying off by the score and for no reason.
Now let me see if I understand you, Doctor. You believe that certain sections of the community are being subjected to some kind of mental pressure. Is that correct?
Yes.
An outside pressure trying to force its way in.
Yes.
And that outside pressure is the mud.
Yes.
But how can the mud, even with its brain cells and heartbeats, exercise any sort of pressure over the human mind?
My dear Robert, in a way that we should have realized long ago. You tell him, Doctor.